এখন আমি আপনি একটু কথা বলছেন, আপনি আমাকে অডিও শুনতে পাচ্ছেন?
হ্যাঁ, জরুর ভাই আমি শুনতে পাচ্ছি। নাকি রোকেয়া বলছিলেন?
তারপর তো কথা বলুন, মেরা তো টাইম
ওকে, ঠিক আছে।
Angela, unmute yourself and start. I think it is time.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Dear participants and respected faculties and member of PIGM, good evening. Today, I'm welcoming you all to the closing ceremony of online short training course on data analytics and modeling with R batch 4. Our program will now start with the opening remarks from Dr. Mohammad Tariq, Director of BIGM and Course Advisor of Data Analytics and Modeling with R. I am now requesting Sir to give his remarks. Sir.
Thank you, Tanjila, faculty and dear participants. Good afternoon and welcome to the closing ceremony of data analytics and modeling with R. I will speak just a few words about the training course, its purposes, and what we want to achieve through these courses. We in BIGM believes that the future of the world and future of any nation actually depends on how skilled that nation is going with in data analytics. And more specifically, we call it data science. And that means, that the future belongs to big data, artificial intelligence, machine learning. And this course is basically just a humble start on the part of BIGM to that end. And it is a basically basic course of data science. And secondly, Bangladesh, what Bangladesh is today is basically is the outcome of the, sacrifice, immense sacrifice by our brother and sister who laid down their lives in 1971 to fulfill their dream and to fulfill the dream of becoming a developed nation and a happy, prosperous nation. There is no other way, but we need to be a nation of skilled manpower, and that is the only resource that we have. And we in BIGM believe that through this skill enhancement in higher level of math and data science, we can change our human resource. We can change the technological level of our country, and that will help us to shift our production level to a higher trajectory. And with this, basically two premises, I assume that this course has achieved its goals. And dear participant, I think you have achieved your expectation from this course. And I, on behalf of BIGM and on my behalf, I wish success in your journey to future life. And I wish each of you will achieve a better future in coming days. With these few words, I end here. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable times and words. Now I'm requesting Ms. Moshumi Sharmin, Research Associate, to give a brief presentation on the overall activities and training courses of BIGM. Ms. Moshumi Sharmin.
Thank you very much. I'm going to share my screen. Is my screen visible?
Yes, Apu.
Okay, thank you. Dear presents, Assalamu alaikum and a very good evening to you all. I would like to welcome you in our today's closing ceremony. And BIGM, as you all know, a postgraduate educational and professional training institute. And the focus of the institution is the capacity development of the public and private sector executives through strengthening their knowledge, skill, and competence by enhancing their commitment, motivation, and dedication to the interest of the country and to its people. BIGM is headed by Dr. Mohammad Tariq, former Finance Secretary of the Government of Bangladesh. Under his dynamic leadership and visionary thinking, this institute is contributing to the nation with its academic excellence, research, and training potentials. The mission of BIGM is focused on enhancing the human capital through impactful training and knowledge dissemination. Towards this, BIGM offers the following short training courses. First one is policy analysis course, then quantitative training on data analytics and modeling with R that you have already get acquainted with, then data analytics and modeling with Python, quantitative analysis with Stata, training on research methodology, and finally, VAT management training. To facilitate the growth and development of Bangladesh through human resource development, data analysis training are important for getting necessary skills. Data analytics, when embedded in e-learning, enables learners to have more effective and engaging learning experiences. A data analyst is someone who uses technical skills to analyze data and report insights. For achieving the SDGs by 2030, appropriate research and diversified area is required. Data analysis training will help the trainees to conduct appropriate analysis and take timely decision in both public and private sector, which will in turn drive Bangladesh towards achieving the SDGs by 2030. Data analytics and modeling with R training batch 4 begins in July 3, 2021 and continues up to July 7, 2021. And the number of participants are 15. And if we analyze the participants category, we find that male participants were 10, female 4, and among them, 4 were from public service, 8 from private service, and 3 were student. And if we see the level of education is from bachelor's to PhD degree. This is the course module. And now I would like to introduce the participants of this program with you. Firstly, Mr. MD Hassanuzzaman, he is an accountant at Oxfam GB. Then Mr. MD Mazhar Johurul Islam, he is a lecturer, Department of Agriculture Economics, Khulna Agriculture University. Dr. Naila Al Mahmouda, she is an associate professor, Faculty of Business Administration, Eastern University. Mr. Muhammad Rahmatullah, research assistant, the University of Sydney, Australia. Ms. Mahmouda Aziz, she is a student, Masters in Environmental Management at University of Malaya, Malaysia. Mr. Sheikh Said Ahmed, he is a Research and Development Officer, Independent University, Bangladesh. Ms. Risana Alam, Teacher's Assistant, North-South University. If I pronounce someone's name wrong, please forgive me. Mr. Muhammad Raqibul Hussain, he is an Assistant Professor, Premier University. Mr. Saqib Ahmed Khan, he is a lecturer, Department of Environmental Science, Independent University, Bangladesh. Ms. Sabah Hussain Ikra, she is a student. Mr. Abdullah Al Masud, he works at Bangladesh Bank. Mr. K.M. Tawhidur Rahman, he is a doctor and epidemiologist at Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman Medical University. Mr. MD Iftikharul Islam, he is a senior lecturer, Department of Environmental Science, Independent University, Bangladesh. Mr. MD Najmul Islam, Government Officer, Ministry of Public Administration. Now, I would like to introduce our trainers with you. Firstly, Ms. Shimarani De, she is Assistant Professor, BIGM. Ms. Tanjila Sultana, she is Research Associate, BIGM. Mr. MD Mazharul Islam, Research Associate BIGM, Mr. Farooq Ahmed, Research Associate BIGM. We would like to welcome and congratulate all the participants who successfully completed the short training course on data analytics and modeling with R again. Thank you. Thank you for giving me a patient hearing. Thank you all.
Thank you, Ms. Moshumi Sharmin. Now, I'm requesting one of our participants, Ms. Naila Al-Mahmouda, Associate Professor, Faculty of Business Administration, Eastern University, to give her feedback on the training course. Ms. Naila.
Assalamu alaikum. First of all, I would like to thank Dr. Muhammad Tariq sir, Director of BIGM, for organizing such an excellent program, an excellent course, an excellent place for us so that we can we can enhance our knowledge about data analysis, especially. And nowadays, the data analytics technology has been changed, has been transformed in a lot of way. So I think our program is a very important one of the analytical statistical tools, so by which we can analyze our data. As I just watching the video Moshumi Sharmin miss, the SDG goal 2030. So to achieve these goals, so definitely research is one of the focal point for achieving the target of SDGs. So, and I would like to thank our honorable teachers who have given their valuable time to help us to learn, to gain knowledge about R. By this program, we can learn how to use use R programming. We can code some programming. And thank you all for all aspects. I would like to thank you all, Mazhar sir and Tanjila Miss, Shima Miss, all are very much cooperative and helpful always. But one thing I would like to mention that the SEM, the last one class we have done, one class. To my perception, I think that if we had one more class on that topic, it would be kind of better. It's my perception only. I'm not sure about others here, but I think it's a very good course and good initiatives. Thank you very much. Thank you all, and thank you again. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you, Ms. Naila Al-Mahmouda, for valuable remarks. Now, I'm requesting our participant, Dr. Muhammad Rahmatullah, Research Assistant, the University of Sydney, Australia, to share his feedback with us. Dr. Rahmatullah.
Thank you so much, Ms. Tanjila. At first, I would like to thanks to BIGM to arrange this this course. Is very interesting because I had some experience in Australia. I find that this course is not a basic. I can say it's a basic plus intermediate. So anyone do this course, they can get the experience at both sides. So and also I would like to thank all the instructors, and they're excellent. They're very kind. They're very cooperative. The course structure is very fantastic, and it's very helpful because we got the recordings, so we can practice. We did the practice all the time after finish our class. That's the very important thing. And I think Ms. Naila already mentioned that SEM. I think this can be done in 2 classes, and I already put my suggestions and recommendations. And I said that it can be not 10 classes, it can be 12 or 15 classes. And I think the course fees is okay. It can be more than like 2,000 taka. It's okay. I think it's okay. It will be reasonable for all the participants. But if it will be 12 or 15 classes, it should be more easy to understand the hard parts of these courses, like the SEM and some other contents of this course. These are my feedbacks, I think. And I say, I will recommend the other peoples I know in Bangladesh, they can do this course, and BIGM is excellent place to learn, to get the knowledge within very short time, and during the pandemic is a fine, excellent course. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Muhammad Rahmatullah, for valuable comments. Now I'm requesting Mr. Muhammad Raqibul Hussain, Assistant Professor, Premier University, to share his feedback on the training course. Mr. Raqibul.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum and good evening to all. The Honorable Director of BIGM and respected faculty members of BIGM and all the participants from academia and other sector. A very good evening to all. First, I would like to thank BIGM for offering such a praiseworthy program for the academia as well as for other people also who are interested in research and development project for the country. Although R is used widely all over the world, but I was trying to use R in my research for the last 1 year, but I was unable to use because I was not getting sufficient resource person and support from the people to implement that in my research. And I think the initiative what was taken by BIGM, that was very fantastic because it was the combination of theory and practice actually. Initially all the instructor has provided all the materials regarding the theory, and then they offered how to implement the theory in the package R package. And I'm an academician from marketing discipline actually. So right now we can see that although we are thinking about the industry revolution 4, but industry revolution 4 has been introduced in 2011, but right now all the developed countries is thinking about the industry revolution 5. So from my marketing aspect, we can say that if I just want to serve and I just want to gain the competitive advantage all over the world right now, the data analytics is the very essential part of marketing as well as the business also. Okay, in that case, data R can play a big role in that case. Because I just want to, when I will go for analyzing the customer and market from different aspects, in this case, the data will be the big factor, and how to fragment data, how to create the data, how to analyze the data. Everything is based on the data. And if I want to create any information, I need the data, and I don't want to analyze this, and R will be helpful. So from this aspect, BIGM deserve a big thanks for this great initiative. And the course offered by BIGM is a good combination of theory and practice. I already told it. And however, if I want to say how was the session, I must say that that was a very good session because I have completed a course on Coursera on R, as well as I am a certified from the Taylor University, but I didn't find the real feedback from the course trainer because they are just instructing, but I was not able to take all the things actually because yes, of course, when I will hear my mother language, that will be very helpful to learn actually. This is true, and I have got this experience from this session, but I have a recommendation, not recommendation. There's a suggestion. If you can increase the course time, that means instead of 10, if you can extend this to the 15, of course the course fee can be increased also. That will be better, that will have a better impact on the learners, number one thing. And number two things is that if you provide these types of session online based on the virtual platform, that will be also helpful because there are many people when I was seeing the introduction from them. We are from different area of the Bangladesh, even from Australia as well as from Malaysia too. So it was not possible if you would not offer this in the online platform. So I would recommend that besides your on campus as well as you can offline online training also. This is one of the recommendation I can say. And overall, I can say that all the instructors till now, I'm communicating with all the instructors and hope you will collaborate with all the academia, all the research people who are interested to work with all of you. And BIGM can take the initiative with the university, like public and private university, to extend these types of program that will help to develop the nation actually, because people are not getting the sufficient amount of resources. Say I have paid 25,000 taka just to have a training of only 20 hours from India. So comparing to that, this is a very good program. And another things are short. Your content is very rigorous. So short. This is not short actually. There was a there was a long course actually, yeah, where even we offer MBA. The MBA, that means we just take 18 classes, 39 hours. There's a 301. That means 3 credit. Or 100 marks courses. So I think short is not good for this training. Okay, so that was my experience. I think I have taken a long time. Okay, thanks to all of you.
Thank you, Mr. Muhammad Rakibul Hussain Bhaiya, for your valuable feedback and suggestions. Now I'm requesting one of our resource person of the training course, Ms. Shima Rani, assistant professor, to give her remarks on the training course. Ms. Shima Rani.
Thank you, Tanzila. Good evening, everyone. Dear presents, good evening, everyone. Sorry for the disruption. Dear presents, this is Shima Rani, assistant professor. We present a brief evaluation of the course. At the very beginning, I would like to thank all the participants who made the course successful by their gracious presence. As a circumstantial advantage of pandemic, we were able to connect the people from distant and abroad to ensure their presence in this virtual course. And we all know we are in the era of big data and digitalization. So the importance of data science and the analytical skills to analyze those available high frequency data is quite crucial. Hence, BIGM as an institution focuses on the capacity development of the public and private sector executives for strengthening their knowledge, skills, and competence. At present, BIGM offering data analysis trainings, mostly are quantitative trainings, and the titles, those trainings are data analytics and modeling with R, quantitative analysis with Stata, research methodology for young researchers, and data analytics and modeling with Python. And the first course, the data analytics and modeling with R, that we already conducted the 4th batch. This course title, the title of this course was previously was data analytics and modeling with R and Python up to batch 3rd, and then according to the participants' feedback, we separated to R and Python. This indicates that how important your feedback to us to improvise our course in upcoming batches. And so up to that, data analytics and modeling course, including this 4th batch, already 87 participants are certified up to this 4th batch, and quantitative analysis and Stata course have
completed up to third batch, and the 44 participants were certified. And research methodology for young researchers was only first batch conducted by us, and 28 participants have got the certificate. And so in total, we have already certified 159 participants in these courses, and we began these courses BIGM since 2019. And here are some feedbacks from all of you that we got from on this course. And since we had 15 participants, but we only able to get 12 feedback from our participants. And first, if we focus that according to the participants' opinion, the usefulness of the information they received from the training was quite appropriate for them, and the percentage was quite satisfactory. That is above 58% that the 7 participants said, and 4. So we can say that more than 60% participants, they feel the information they received from this training was quite appropriate for them. And that they also opined on the structure of the training sessions, which was relevant and helpful, whether they find relevant or helpful or not. And yes, here above 50% participants said that they find it's quite relevant and useful. And to the participants' opinion, as per their opinions, they find the training materials quite organized and easy to follow. And this percentage also is very good percentage, that is above 50%. And around 50% participants said that the course was well backed by the theory as well as practice. And I would like to emphasize that this is the good course that we try to deliver the theory as well as the hands-on practices by them in our offered course. And lastly, that really great to know that participant opined that more than 90% participant opined that the knowledge they learned from this course will be applicable in their workplace, and that is really a delightful message to us that what we are actually try to serve people to develop their skills, that we become a much quite successful right now. So really, it is a very great to know for us. And so that's all from my end. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Shimaranide, for your presentation. Now, I would like to give my thanks to all the participants who have joined with us from the far corners of Bangladesh and from Dhaka. Now, dear participants, we'll send the soft copy of the certificates to the participants who have successfully completed the course via email. The hard copy of the certificate along with the brochure will be sent via courier service to the address given by the respective participants. Respected audience, now I'm requesting Dr. Krishna Gayan, Wing Chief, Research and Course Director, to deliver the vote of thanks. Dr. Krishna Gayan.
Is it audible to you, Sanjula? Okay, thank you. Honorable Director BIGM and Course Director of the Training Course Data Analytics and Modeling with our Dr. Muhammad Tarek, respected faculty members of BIGM, dear trainees, and distinguished friends of BIGM who have been linked with us this virtual platform for our closing ceremony. Very good evening to you all. Dear all, we launched this program on 3rd of July this year, and this course was ended on 7th August. And thanks to the active participation of the trainees, otherwise it was not possible, this success. Respected all, at present R is the most widely used language in the world of data science. This program has been explored the enormous opportunity in the field of big data and data analytics. A dedicated team of researchers of BIGM was engaged during the session time to provide their guidance and support to the trainees how to use R in real life data with explaining theoretical background and also dear participants, you have commented on this. Also, I'd like to express my heartfelt thanks and gratitude to the trainees again, because all the sessions you are very attentive, what I observed during the session times. And also I like to special thanks and to congratulate to the trainees who have successfully completed this course and awarded the certificate. And though some of you have faced some difficulties considering this time, and hopefully you may join in our next batch. Also in the meantime, dear participant, among you three, you have give your feedback. Of course, your valuable comments, suggestion and feedback will take care of these suggestions, comments while we're designing our next or future course on R. I would like to thank the pool of resource person of this research training course. They all take care very much, they are very much keen and careful. Throughout the session, they tried their level best to make the training effective at the same time enjoyable. I would like to express my thanks to our IT team. Unless their continuous support, it was fully impossible to the success of this virtual training program. I love to mention Mr. Sajjad, Mr. Kayum for the tremendous support. Also, my special thanks to Mr. Alamin, who is not a graphic designer by profession, but he produced a wonderful brochure for the training. And also, I would like to express my thanks to all the members of the BIGM family, unless it was not possible to conduct this training in such a successful way. And finally, I would like to express my thanks, my gratitude and respect to our Honorable Director, Sir, and course advisor, Dr. Muhammad Tariq. His invaluable advice, guidance, suggestions, and support make this course a success. Thank you all. Have a safe time. Thanks again.
Thank you, madam. I'm also thanking everyone for your kind participants and making the occasion a success. We now end our program here. Assalamu alaikum and good night.